Oh shit, we're live. Uh oh. Oh god, leaking. Two, two, okay. I think we're good. No chat. Chat. Okay, we just continue off where we left off this morning.
Loud. The qualities. There were a few rounds for DRX that I'm just looking at them thinking, you cover the names. I don't think that's DRX. They're reckless in a.
ASA having a lot of information.
Right.
It's an interesting
so,
one. There's a lot.
Ooh, a breach. Okay, interesting. Killjoy, yeah. RB and Killjoy, Mako. Zest is picking up Viper Row again. Okay, interesting. Surely we don't lose,
A lot
right?
of the time you're going to have that cipher, especially on that ASA having a lot of information, just basically what
A pressure, right?
Very
Skip ahead.
Oh, let's find out
Oh, shit.
your game plan, but let's see if it's executed well enough to even be a problem. Loud on the attack, DRX on the defending side. First map is Loud's. Map 2, well, let's find out.
Oh,
Stun actually does
RB,
connect onto
what
RB.
can you do?
Nice,
Huge.
down, but RB with a right click will find it, and the explosion comes through. Stacks finds
Fucking
two.
Stacks is shooting.
Picking up where they left
Buzzed
off,
it.
DRX looking dominant here. Less down pretty low, and Tui's desperate to find someone to punish, but DRX all in the right place. Beautiful work from RB already. Now Flash gonna note
Okay.
where these players reside.
Full site control and spy control. It's a
Gets
5v2.
taken
If,
down, but no one going to take
if
the
we
bait.
lose
DRX
this-
playing patient.
if we lose this,
disciplined,
I end the stream
Valorant, which
right
we know
now.
them for, right? This is what they've been historically noted for. Less down to 13.
fuck,
And nothing
Mako
lucky
wants me to
happened
drop
from
the
this.
stream.
Trying to isolate Buzz in his corner, but just can't pin him down.
Oh,
Trying
Tui.
potentially.
He's made a run for it.
Oh,
he
no.
desperately tried to get away, but does get caught up, so trying to do what they can here. There's a lot to ask of them, though.
Marco will be the first obstacle here with
Just
the
save.
spike
Come on.
towards Hell.
Loud, bro. Just save.
30 seconds left.
Save
to
them
play
ghosts,
in-
bro.
Yeah, let's his reposition.
Save them
Very
pistols.
risky. That
What a
oh,
dink.
he actually
What a
found the
beautiful-
headshot there.
Jesus.
The ridiculous shot, but doing an
Was
awful
that?
lot
Was
of
that
damage.
Tui's?
DRX find
Jesus.
themselves the pistol. Loud another round that echoes that brute force that we saw demonstrated
Careful here.
on Lotus.
Ooh.
I mean, Aspas gets so deep, but it's the Nano Swarm that really splits up the attack.
Devin didn't know that was an
Finally, the
option.
right click comes through from RB. You see there on the
I
X-ray.
wish I knew that further.
DRX then
earlier.
have bodies to throw at the second wave of
I mean,
this
it's so
execute.
blurry. On my end, at least.
Stopped at the front door. I mean, Spike unretrievable at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Very committed from Loud.
Nice.
And it really is
Good
what the
bits of
doctor would
aim
have ordered
training.
for DRX after a very close game on map 1. Losing in OT can be a bit of a gut punch, but picking back up well here.
Okay,
That
4
pistol under the belt
bulldogs.
in the second map.
Wow, Tui's is there already.
Going to do wonders for
Careful,
confidence,
man.
at least to begin with.
Careful, Marco.
Erase some of those memories just made. We look at how really comes into this round. Sheriff, Ghost, odds and ends, but
Nice
completely
to
outgunned
that.
by the Bulldogs, obviously, for DRX. So,
Buzz has a
make
full
anything
armor.
happen, it would be quite surprising. Maybe Aspas get some godly timing, but you can see Heaven.
Oh no, they're
Got
just
a
full
lot of
buying.
presence
They're
towards it.
not intentionally doing it. What a shot.
Pelting shot from Aspas.
You're not going to connect, but Buzz able to cycle the weapon across, so preventing any further value found off that pick.
Dax can't even go get it.
Now drifting back towards RB's setup here.
Okay.
Information
say
gathered on
it's
the back
just
of the
gonna
mouse
give
won't
up
be
space.
removed, but big gap
Wow.
to close
Okay.
it. RB gets ahead of the fault line.
Oh
He's down
no!
low, he should have scored,
Oh
but it's not
my
there. It
god!
falls to pieces and allowed breakthroughs
Uh
to sight.
oh.
Yes, Aspas low, but he's got the Bulldog and he can
That's
buy
only
time
one
with that.
Bulldog,
It can be
though.
a problem.
Only one
And
Bulldog
look at the positioning
recovered.
towards Heaven as well. Less in a good spot for this too.
Oh fuck! I wish
This
he
is a
didn't heal.
beautiful position.
The Flash should note it. You might start seeing him begin to find that impact soon. Buzz, those next steps could be deadly.
No,
and they are.
no
Let's
way
make the
we
most
throw
of it.
this.
Gonna know Marco as well. He's
Marco,
overwhelmed
are you
and
kidding?
loud. Flip round.
What a
two.
round, man!
Get rewarded with the weapons and prove exactly why they are so deadly.
Isn't RB able to get ahead of the fault line, finds the first, but overwhelmed by the
Yikes.
pressure from Loud. Aspas finding a beautiful second with the Sheriff.
Stack should
thrifty
not have been
conversion
peeking
here.
there.
God, that was so good from Les, though, just to make sure he's still focused towards CT. He doesn't get tempted to look towards side, leaves them to their own devices. Because again, if there was that freedom towards
That was
CT, that would
misplay
have
by
been 2-3
Stacks.
kills.
Man, how it
and
goes,
that
should
round
be
would have
peeking
been
that.
quite simply DRX's, so very well played by him. And now, kind of a flip of the script, right? DRX down on towards those Sheriff's odds and ends. Harder to hold here, especially on that defending side. Spread across the map. Aspas looking towards that ult as early as he can.
Be conscious of. It's a possibility of DRX finding value off these Sheriffs. Slow, cautious approach from Loud now after that first exchange.
Interesting jump peaks.
Marco will be spotted on the jump peak here.
So far, they've been able to kind of withdraw the information of obviously one on pillar, that being Marco. Yes, they noted one either towards mid, be it vent side, or be it towards Heaven off the back of the Flash. So a little bit of info being put together. I'm trying to feel out if there is that stack there. Stacks
Actually managed to punch
can
that.
be held back by the smoke for now. Takes a bit of a peek
Oh
and loses
my
life.
god.
The alarm bot gets put inside the smoke as well. Just
That's not good.
no
They're still
opportunity
going
for
for the
it
B
to
push
retreat
though,
away
so
from
we
that.
shouldn't be rotating this.
That's a very patient
And
move
not
from
be pushed,
Loud.
be hit.
It is. We did see this
Marco? No.
executed on Lotus and a couple of concerning examples of it, but 20 seconds left now. You're looking for Loud to
That's
make a
what
move.
can you do
Yeah,
in
get a
this
little worried.
spot?
They need that presence to make its value from
Zest
Heaven,
gets
and
one.
it's starting to
Zest
fall
gets
to
two, gets
pieces.
two.
That's going to make some
Ah,
serious
fuck.
damage
1v3 there.
occur. 13 seconds. A plant
Nothing
should
you
not
can
be
do.
contested considering how far away RB is. But it's RB.
Had a phenomenal performance on map 1.
Absolutely.
DRX's hero in some regards. Actually does get that. As I wasn't noted initially there, but Les will clean up. Now 2-1 to kick things off on split. DRX will come back in with the purchase now. Some key ultimates within touching distance very early on for Loud. Lockdown, Showstopper, and also the Cosmic Divide.
Right. Okay.
Stacks and RB potentially tested in the early round here.
Fucking try all my
It
RB
almost
again.
looks like a little bit of a bait here. The
Drinks.
fault line should set things in motion towards Heaven.
Yep. And it's so pacey. We're at 130. They've already got towards that ramp control, eyeing up Heaven. There's no subtlety to this. They're not being quiet. But look at the split. Still a default in play, a 1-1-3.
I mean, I doubt every time we see this alarm bot up towards Heaven, I doubt we really see DRX commit a player towards ramp. Doesn't really suit them and have to respect the double initiator.
Oh, that's
gonna say,
that's the timing.
Does catch
God
that
damn.
across. Nearly slips the
Buzz,
net.
we have numbers.
That was
Chill.
so quick as well.
Just hold the smoke. Just hold the smoke.
But
That's
now
all you need.
identifying what
Marco's-
Loud might have been trying to do.
Marco taking a ton of damage there, actually. Has to TP
Zest.
away.
Zest, bro. Chill, man.
Playing with such precarious timing. Zest slips across.
Actually retrieved his poison orb, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Able
she
to
gets it.
reposition
What
a
the
little
fuck?
deeper now. That's so brave from Zest.
That's such an
Might have gone
interesting
loud.
play.
Take the
What the
space that was
fuck?
given to
What?
him, though. Still looking to maybe end towards A, but the problem is that RB sitting deep. You still got one CT and the additional player Zest now sitting to be able to check towards heaven. RB's got to play this perfectly. Zest can't fall.
Free
Stax
here.
has to hold the
3
ground.
on
Spots
A.
the
We
barrel. He's
see,
going
we
to know
see
they're in
one.
heaven. And now we're down to 25. This gets a little bit
3
precarious
onside.
for Loud. They've
There
got to
is
get a move
3
on. They clear
onside.
that
Oh
side.
my
And
god,
Stax
he
is
gets
still
to
standing,
pick
but for
two.
how long? He's got
Are you
so
kidding?
many players coming his way. The cavalry is here. DRX bringing over the bodies, but look at the pressure from CT. Aspas already
Nice.
going towards it, but Buzz finds the spike.
This
It's gone
this
loose.
movement is
Can he get
crazy.
the time?
This movement.
Tui's clears towards heaven. 7 seconds. Stax, can he play
No
his
way.
life out? He has to try and stay alive.
Oh my God.
What a pickup! 11 HP.
Come on, come on,
and less
come on,
than a
come on.
second. What a bit of work.
Oh, what is that round?
What a ridiculous round.
Holy
DRX
shit,
again
what is that
executing a
round?
similar game plan from map 1, trying to get ahead of these executes, prevent the spike from going down, punishing these late round hits from Loud.
Fucking hell.
It's 11 HP versus 3 as this round concludes.
What a bittersweet moment for Aspas. That was his 1000th. That was the one for him, and it's the one that's not quite in time. Less than a second either side. Hey, who knows? But Stax played it just perfectly. 2-2 now. Brilliant game in front of us. Now,
Interesting
ult's there for
smoke.
Stax this round. 1 away for Zest. 2 off from Buzz on the other
Does it
side.
actually block
Aspas has his ready. Less
all of
ready. Tui's ready. They are locked in.
Yeah, those 3 big ultimates we're talking about here in terms of the split attack. Also going to smoke off. Seeker's invested as well. Loud looking to
Hey.
change the
What
pace
the
up here.
fuck? What the
They've been
what
rewarded.
the
Zest
fuck?
goes down.
What was
Zest
Zest
held back
doing?
by the lockdown, and Cowanzine going to be grateful for the space that he's been given. Aspas backfilling this,
A
but once
what?
the fight dives on in, he's got
Jesus,
it.
what
Buzz
the
now
fuck is
down.
Aspas, man?
That's a
That was
5v3
so
and a plant.
bold.
This looks almost impossible
That's so
for
bold,
DRX
but
to
because
turn.
Aspas is fucking
15
Aspas.
HP on Aspas.
It works.
And DRX again.
Are we saving a board?
Showing that once this spike goes down, they don't really want to throw anything at it.
Ooh.
Going to hold on to these rifles once again. It's only a Bulldog and 2 rifles, should say. Loud will find their 3rd. And what's concerning is if they do continue with just basically preventing or attempting to prevent the spike from going down, how quickly rounds can be decided by just early round aggression from Loud.
Which is so good for them too.
Yeah.
It's like you look at how compounding of a problem that actually is. I wonder if there is going to be a timeout to address that at some point. For now, they go hunting.
Oh.
They want those weapons gone. That's going to claim the first. That's
RB,
Stax removed.
can
Marco,
RB do
he
something?
stand?
Okay,
Yes.
good kill.
Fully blind, obviously. Takes down less. Desperate to keep that
Can
rifle.
RB go get the rifle?
And he
No.
does.
Yikes.
So we've got a
Horrible
costly divide,
economy.
Some ultimates
Horrible
invested here.
weapons that were carried
So
over. I mean,
DRX not gonna be
Vandal
able
is
to string
good,
together
but
much
Bulldog
aside from
is
these 2
definitely
rifles
not.
carried across.
Alright, it's fine. It's no big
All
deal.
for Showstopper though.
We won with
Potential
less.
to
Okay.
maybe find
And they
a
have
kill.
won with less.
I mean, I guess by
Two
all
different
rights,
meanings,
Marco
though.
and RB have been playing opposing sides of the map, so that's one benefit for them to try and spread the wealth here, but just what can Buzz achieve? Can he get himself ready to go with that showstopper? Is that even a potential, or does Loud even allow it, right? Look at the pace again. Willing to challenge and willing to fight. DRX, 3 players in middle this time. Aspas the first to try and find it. Vulnerable, got to be careful. It's less
What?
to punish.
Oh,
Claiming
they're pushing up,
Stax
never mind.
and falling back.
I thought
Buzz
Stax
taken
was
so low
playing
as well.
back here and
DRX left
somehow
in tatters.
died.
His shot
What a
from
shot.
Marco.
What a fucking shot.
Aspas punished.
Beautiful adjustment. This brings us to a 4v4, but that rifle not recoverable. Loud, just feeling like they've created enough pressure here to draw the rotation, but we can see otherwise. Still
it's
2
Marco.
members of, yeah, that's the thing, 2 members of DRX, one being Marco with the Vandal in hand.
But the timing could be atrocious, right? If he goes too far, if he gets
Be
caught
great
on an
for him.
island, they were completely unaware. Cowanzine just
wow,
walking backwards
lucky.
into it. Buzz trying to buy a couple of seconds. Pain Shell coming in, but now they are down to 3 here. But look what remains. You've got to
Damn.
have RB in the
That
position
was
to
a
find
free
impact.
kill and fuck. Oh,
To say, a
damn.
moment there where you think Sadak's considering the rotation.
Right, RB should be going first instead of.
This
I
is
mean,
on
actually,
DRX's
no, it's
side
fine.
of this.
Spotted
Will spot
Buzz.
Buzz.
Flashed up, slowed down. Zest going to try
Nice.
to get in. He's
Pick.
done it. He's
Hang on.
taken down less. Hold on, this could be turned on his head. They've just got classics. Surely not.
Come on.
Sadak
1v2,
now in a 1v2.
1v2.
This has gone
1v2.
absolutely atrociously.
Oh no, we only have
Player left,
classics
player
though.
right. He's got the spike,
Oh,
but only
no.
15 seconds. Tries to spam through the smoke, and Buzz
Oh,
barely
Buzz is
breathing,
dead.
but still standing. So close, up and over. He's
No,
Buzz!
Buzz!
Got it. does.
What a round!
Nasty on the site.
All right, we take that shit.
And what a
Fuck
way to
yeah,
make
baby.
it up to this score being all even.
We saw in map 1 as well, a thrifty round being the catalyst for DRX
Beautiful.
to string together, to find some comfort. This one was fairly ridiculous as well.
Absolutely.
Even with that, I think the punish comes with Cowan-Zine, I believe, just outside Garage. That trade comes through so quickly, and then, it's a classic in hand for Buzz with sub 5 HP.
Yeah. And now rewarded with all of those ults coming in. The pace,
It's
sure.
fast
Trying to
pace.
punish. And look at Buzz, he barely gets out.
Buzz?
He's going to pop the showstopper. He's going to
Oh, he gets through!
Tell a lie! Buzz finds
Gets
both.
through, Viper
As
Spit on top
Barcelona's
of
going
that,
down,
and
Marco's
punish
in on the action.
it to ease.
And Loud.
Uh-oh, okay.
Done for, surely. Yes, Sadak's going to get Buzz, but...
Zest, what the
Wait,
fuck?
hold on.
Zest, what are you
And then there's the
doing?
pit.
Yeah, wait. Sadak's made a mountain out of a molehill, and now RB is here, though. The
RB?
saving grace from app 1.
Nice!
Wants to do it again. So consistent, so valuable.
My goat, my goat.
Keeping DRX ahead.
This is crazy.
Wow,
Viper's
look at
Pit
this
comes in
scoreboard.
literally off the
Holy
rip.
shit.
Loud able to get bodies ahead of it, but the showstopper finds 2 in the choke point of Mail.
It's ridiculous. What's that done to the money of Loud, though? Are they still got to buy here? Or?
I'm seeing how they actually settle here. Sadak still on 4K.
I need to blow something.
Yeah, we'll round this out with 2 sheriffs.
Okay.
Gonna make something work, maybe on the back of these ultimates.
It looks fairly simplistic towards A so far. There is no default spread. This is looking like it is their end destination. 3 players already here. Stack's going to position towards CT as per standard. RB on towards the site. And then 1 towards those vents. You can see it already. Zest waiting poised. It's RB to draw first blood though. Less going to go down.
Oh,
Zest eats the flash. How is he alive?
What? He's alive!
alive! How is he
What?
still standing?
What is
right
this,
to do
man?
that to them. I have nothing to say
No
about this.
way!
It's next round.
What?
I doubted it before, and they almost turned it this one.
What?
So far out of
What
touch.
the fuck?
Mission
How did he
noted.
do
Players
that?
on the way.
Oh, this game
He's about
makes
to be put to
no
his grave.
sense.
Huge
This
round.
game makes no
Follow up
sense.
here with a flawless round as well.
What?
Will swell for DRX.
How? How did? No way, man.
An answer here from Loud. So they might actually call a
Full
timeout.
blind.
It's just gonna look.
Wakes up and
Yeah.
fucking gets
Did
3.
just come out,
Literally,
but-
Assassin is
No
still
way,
behind the wall.
dude. What the fuck? No
Yeah, Loud have
fucking
called a
way,
timeout here.
dude.
Yep.
Talked about the thrifty in map 1 being a catalyst to string together some rounds. That's already starting to happen here. Only 2 separating these 2 teams here on Split. After this, we'll have to see
Christ.
where the funds actually lie for Loud. So we'll
Yeah.
be sitting on full loss bonus at least. With Aspas down at 100 and I think with Sadak's purchase coming through, we're not far behind that either.
Just wondering what the answer is for Loud here, because the pace, I mean, they've tried that fast pace, right? It almost suits DRX to catch him in that. They've been really good at kind of mirroring it pound for pound, but then they can't punish those rotations. They haven't been finding... You need a pocket sage?
Don't we all?
Him.
Relatable.
Couple of key ults, yes, but I'm just curious if there is like an overall answer for Loud. I don't think there is, like just that 1 gear shift, which can work against certain teams, but it's like DRX have shown their willingness to brawl, their willingness to get a little bit down and dirty, which is something they didn't really do before. Maybe their downfall on map 1 a little, but
This is a contrast, so it's looking way more coordinated, I guess structured or
Yes.
refined on the defense here from DRX.
absolutely.
And Loud struggling really to find a response to that. And this comp really bespoke towards enabling Aspas with the double initiator.
Oh,
Oh,
Doesn't even need any utility.
What
Walking
the
up
fuck?
dry, finds that one. Buzz will fall.
he's going to be gutted with that Buzz. Does Marco do a similar thing? Tui's tempted. Marco almost caught there. Does get out. Now DRX have to be careful. A man down.
But the adjustment around like this, I mean, look at the previous approaches towards Mayo. It's been a stun coming through from Tui's, the fault line to set things in motion, a flash from Cowan-Zine. A completely dry opener here. Catches DRX off guard. Loud now have time and space to work with.
God, they're putting so much faith in RB. Maybe just the lockdown, the utility. It is just him. And Tui's
Hang on.
paranoid didn't hit.
Okay.
He's still hit.
Okay. Run
No
away.
target
Perfect.
noted, and they pivoted. They're going back towards
a
that
nice
B
try.
side that
It's a
does
nice
have the
try.
vast majority of the
But
players
that's
towards
fine.
it. Oh, going to come in. Marco,
Oh
but he's
my
forced out.
fucking
He is
God.
screwed. How is he
Oh,
still alive? He's
shit.
finally found. Back of the site cleared. Sadak's got Zest down. This is the
Zax.
green light. It's taken a lot, but it's perfectly
Is it a
coordinated.
save?
Plant
Is
going
it
to
a
come in.
save?
And the last two push
It's
very
a
far back.
save. I don't like the
Build
save
up
yet.
and
We're
No
rich.
surprise to see Stacks. And, well, as I say that, I didn't even spot Stacks still entertaining the possibility of
Uh-oh.
showing some presence.
Oh,
RB
he's
a
up
million
your
miles away
way.
from this,
Oh,
but they've passed
Les
each
is
other
also
here.
not aware, though. Perfect.
Les are going to have no idea about this reposition.
Zax
Stacks
saves
being
a good
hunted
damage.
elsewhere on the
Oh,
map.
shoot.
Now at least the information will go across towards RB, but shouldn't be able to find him.
No. Surely. I took pretty much
Nice.
everything that... Okay. Pretty much everything
There's
that
one to
Loud
lose
had.
as well.
Yeah.
Kanzin's here. And the gap a little too large.
He's good. That'll be the rifle captor. Close affair now. Loud,
Okay.
as said, using a great deal in that round.
But just to come back to that, in terms of what are early signals for DRX, that
Ah,
there's no
such a
utility
mistake.
invested towards this opener for
And solo
Aspas, which
peaked. Should've
with this
released
comp
coordinated
adjustment,
with
you
Zest or
expect
something.
it to be. For Aspas to just contact up mid and find that, it's potentially going to force DRX into deeper positions now. Again, if we have examples of
I don't think that was
utility
on
being
Aspas
invested.
being
Well, a nice answer
good.
as an
I
operator.
think it
Yeah,
was
I was
just
going to say,
Buzz
Buzz can tuck a
misplay.
little deeper now.
Yeah. Now you have to use that utility to clear through, otherwise...
You shouldn't be contacting into mid now. As soon as this
Ooh.
operator is revealed, Aspas
Nice
still
try, nice try.
dancing with death here.
so confident. He's starting to respect it now by falling away, but he was
Speeding up
willing
the
to
pace.
challenge for that second
Absolutely.
shot.
At least Les is.
Loud, again, similar scenes here. Taking over ramp control. We know it's something that they traditionally do. Buzz maybe looking to try and catch someone on the way through, but they've already fallen away from this.
And we mentioned previously, this ramp engagement for DRX is very awkward. RB. We'll find Les ahead Stacks with the backstab as well.
Much more proactive, not allowing the likes of Loud to kind of determine how the round folds out, getting more involved. DRX matters to own hands. Now, Aspas still patrolling him. Still a chance, can't get it that time. Stacks out does him. Left alive on 32, but still standing, leaving Sadak and Tui's with no real progress made. Buzz still waiting. Back to target, back to the duty in middle. The flash is there. He knows there was an additional player. Forced off, fancies it some more. Hold on, Sadak.
Chill,
Lovely shot.
chill.
Before is a large ask of any player.
You heard it. Less than 30 seconds left now. Marco slipping back deeper towards B site as well. Making it harder and harder. Yeah, just going to look to hold on to this rifle. Less down at 900, but the purchase is possible in the next tier for Loud. Concede though, DRX will find their 6th here. Let's see what the adjustment is now, because it's going to force Loud's hand now to invest that utility once again off the rip. It's another curveball demonstrated here by DRX.
But can we just take stock of this beautiful back and forth game, right? Like, this is why this map, especially these two opponents in particular, are so exciting to watch. We've just seen this lovely approach coming out from Loud that worked
It has
quite
been a
well.
good game.
DRX find that little bit of a
I do have
counter,
to
that
say.
later round, not completely late round aggression, but taking the space away from that they thought they had so freely. And now we have to see if there's that next step, right?
I do feel like DRX, even map 1 included in this, have
Shit.
benefited coming out of the adjustments. It hasn't
Yes.
been Loud. They've been constantly playing on the back foot
Yep.
to try and recover, and that's even to say map 1 was 15-30 in their favor.
You should run.
Stacked up now for Loud behind this lockdown. All 5 members. RB wants nothing to do with at least pressuring towards the choke point, but they do have a lockdown of their own.
Okay. Locked down. Not going to find much, but it does open up chance, so they should be able to cross towards the site. Smoke should be still in towards CT, and it is. Loud still being diligent. Nice open plant for them here.
There's nobody up towards heaven here, and the concern being this lockdown will clear most of sight. At least force them back towards main. It actually gets put on the left side of the screen, so and opportunity at least.
Denied.
No.
Should get taken down
Not.
here. It
No,
doesn't.
there's nothing.
Okay.
There's no paint shell to follow up.
Oh, but Sadak going to catch RB on the push through. So there's still a little bit of
Flash.
resistance to this. Buzz trying to hold the line as well. Going to backfill the space. Isolates
Oh,
one. Sprays on
Buzz,
the second.
Buzz.
Two, he's down low. Does Buzz still get another chance at this one? The smoke keeping them safe, but it's Aspas.
Nice.
to walk
Oh,
in,
Buzz.
And Buzz obliterates all of them.
Oh,
down to
okay,
Sadak
nice.
and just now
Great by
left
Marco.
in a 1v2. Halfway found.
Oh, Marco!
Marco!
Does he have time? It's half, right?
Nice
Yeah, it
one
is.
in. Halfway achieved.
Let's go.
He's got the defuse. And
What
DRX
is
have
that
the
by
seventh.
Marco?
Absolute madness from Buzz. Comes swinging out with the
Beautiful
showstopper as well.
round by
Denied.
Marco and
But
Buzz.
Marco
Let's
with
go.
a beautiful trade. That was absolute
again.
insanity.
Show this
Oof,
again. Oh,
beautiful.
Buzz. Beautiful work from
Beautiful
Heaven.
ball again.
Yeah, Marco, look at this.
Such awkward timing for him as well.
Oh,
It just slipped through Les's fingers.
what a game. This is the opening game, really, for these two teams. It's ridiculous. We're in the group stage. I guess this is champions. Makes sense. 7-4 though, Buzz. Back on that operator.
Nothing
Again.
available off the rip in terms of ultimates here for Loud. One off the showstopper. Aspas again toying with the idea of getting aggressive here.
But look at these two, just dancing around each other. It's so contested. Aspas waiting. He slipped a little bit deeper than maybe they expected. Does Zest get caught? No. And here the Seeker's going on past. His position will be revealed. He has to get ready. Luckily, his teammate deals with him. But it does at least allude to the presence in middle now.
It's always how we
First
default
contact
with
truly
strong
made.
Middle.
Angle's
Roll.
theirs.
Zess has got a backup judge though.
Oh.
Falls deeper by the paint shell, so we'll have to concede
False
some
off.
of this space. But the
Can
setup is
retake it,
beautiful
though.
here.
Nice.
Buzz is that second layup, second line of
Gains
defense,
and
and
just goes
until
back.
Zess gets back into
Fuck
position
yeah.
with his judge.
Here it is. The
Doesn't
operator to
not
greet
even
with a
needed.
smile. Buzz going to connect that one. Aspas gone. Tip of the spear, blunt. And now the rest have to try and get past it. Juggling it on back through as well. Back up in case he needs it. The split's coming in and the judge is waiting.
Oh, he's not ready.
Wait, hang on.
Avoids the sentence somehow. Les is alive and now there's problems.
Oh,
DRX
he's
could
not
get crunched
ready.
on this one.
Okay, okay.
Marco goes up and actually takes the fight. Doesn't get affected by the flash. Gets it kind of readjust. Doesn't get punished on this. Now we're down to 20 seconds. Kawanzine and Sadak, what are you going to do about it now? Your options are dwindling
Nice.
and you're losing the fight. Buzz is going nuclear in this game. Marco's by his side. DRX
8-4.
holding this
We don't
lead
lose
firmly.
this. We don't fucking
Put
lose
on a
this.
clinic here in terms of the defense
Maybe
here
we
in the
lose this
first
set.
half.
Maybe
Come
we
back to
don't.
that same point, Loud,
mean,
I
we
guess
don't-
unable to
don't
really
win this.
pin down one solution to how DRX have adjusted. As soon as this operator came online for Buzz, causing so many issues.
Yep. Gosh. What a fantastic first half already. 8-4 being that scoreline. I don't know what Loud can do here, Mike. I mean, they've got their work cut out coming back into this. I think the desk will be potentially talking this.
Can have 2 minutes.
Or-
Not
Full
seeing through
performance.
that.
Actually, control
Wait, what?
must have so
About DRX,
1,000 kills?
and he.
An earlier time, Loud came into the scene a little bit later on.
That's
so-
true.
that's
His
true.
first international game was in 2022, so that means
less rounds.
not that long, and he has managed to do something incredible. So once again, round of applause for Aspas for achieving
What?
that.
so difficult.
1,000 kills.
DR
Holy
now for
shit.
Some very
That is
Well, let's see how
fucking
this one-
I'd
mind-blowing.
love this to go to 3 if I'm honest. Like, I think from what we've seen so far, it'd almost be a shame to not see it go the distance. But what I mean, if Loud can close out with 4, that would be spectacular in its own right. Mike, where's your mind right now coming into this?
I mean, I do want to see the adjustments built around less on the Killjoy here, how well they can actually, I guess, employ this to be able to anchor one side or the other and really take the fight to DRX. Yes, on the defense,
the
but
mess always on
historically,
the-
that's what's
How
looked
they
great
not
for Loud on
fucking
split.
implemented it.
DRX was so deep on the site already. This is a freebie.
I mean, this was Loud invested towards
Yeah.
a trap play elsewhere on the map, so it'll be a full 5v5 in the post plant here.
That's dreamy for them. You can ask for a better beginning. Well, little bit of util left as well. Buzz goes paint shell too.
But because it was a trap play elsewhere, tons of utility available for Loud on the retake.
And that's going to punish the players on the back of the side. Two of them caught there. Nice little bit of stall from the Nano Swarm coming in from RB, but how much more can they hold? They've at least navigated away that first layer of the util put in to facilitate this pushback through their clearance through the side now, but they have not cleared the back of the side. Zest still going to get away with daylight robbery. Buzz is there as well. The trade's going to be coming back and forth. Tui's still standing.
Oh my god!
How is he evading this? How is he still alive? Finally goes down, and it's Kawanzin and Tui's in a 2v2 against Marco and Stacks, but look at the time. You can hear it ticking. Kawanzin, he does no more. He can do no more. The time has run away. They made it competitive, but it just wasn't close enough.
I'd be curious to see what happened. The fault line invested towards backside. I believe the aftershock also, but two members of DRX able to survive in that position. I mean, like I said, a trap play elsewhere on the map from Loud means they have all of this utility at their disposal, but it didn't feel like there was much pressure or value found off that at the start of that retake.
I feel like even though they all kind of came through CT, that one Nano Swarm basically saved their
Yeah,
arms,
exactly,
right? Like,
yeah.
that's wild. That one Nano Swarm stalled out enough, came out of the stuns, everything. They were good to go. So now that scoreline's looking even worse, right? Insult to injury if you're a Loud fan, if you're a Loud player.
Desperation starting to show. A stinger in the hands of Aspas to try and make something work.
Yikes. Not easy.
Fuck.
Bulldogs galore. One rifle.
Play range on this.
Yep.
Even if they don't identify early on. Deal with the turret. And no flank set in motion already. DRX have their sights set towards B.
I'll be coming
Two
late.
with a classic.
Mid.
How long can he dodge and weave
Oh, well,
this
can we
array?
clear
The side's
backside?
being taken over.
What the
Valiant
fuck?
attempt. Gonna take down Buzz, but again, DRX is
That
doing well
was
massively.
A
The
misplay.
other three
What
still
the
pretty
fuck?
far away, can't quite pounce towards the site itself.
I don't like
This
that.
is where that range factor truly comes into play.
Yeah, classic ghost and a stinger. DRX tuck themselves into very comfortable positions now. So that's caught. Yeah, headshot lands as well. Just a formality to clean up now. Just Sadak left standing.
Only four.
Only going to be Buzz,
Nah,
I believe, as the
please don't do a
casualty.
single thing.
Sadak can find something on the exit here. No. Tagged up, forced away. Have to
Okay.
give it up to the spike.
Oh, nice.
DRX now double digits found.
There's a bulldog there.
A 6-round deficit for
That
Loud
was a bulldog.
to try and recover.
Oh, nice. I'll be even got catch them then.
Very worrying. His first purchase needs to look phenomenal from Loud.
It has to be almost infallible throughout this entire half if they want to have a shot at this. Finding 10 so early on, dream stuff for DRX. But I guess this is the first challenge to pass, right? Can they be competitive here in the bonus round? That DRX come in with a decent purchase. We noted the amount of Bulldogs and just that one gone. So, again, it's not exactly a bad buy coming in. Yes, Zest will be on to just that Sheriff, but with a buffer this big,
hand
you're
out
willing
the
to even
Phantom
be a little risky
Buzz,
on this. You
okay.
don't have to be too reserved. Aspas. Let's get involved early on.
Trailblazers should clear the way for Buzz. Actually setting up for the paranoia up into heaven here. Well, if the Trailblazer was intended to go deeper into heaven, it would be a little bit of a gamble if they throw it out, but maybe slowing things down just to catch a heal. Aspas
Mid, we have space.
chomping at the
We're
bit
just gonna
here.
leave Buzz.
The reposition, trying to
I
greet
don't know about leaving there.
DRX into nail, but forced off the
Oh,
angle
yeah,
very
we
early
are
on,
going.
Lauren.
I'm looking at the pacing coming up from DRX, and it's just purely patient. They've
Appreciate
given
it,
up a whole lot of space, but considering how deep that dog just came from, I think they're aware of how far Loud's control of B main is going to be residing. Now, where do they go with this then? Do they then turn attention towards A? Do they try and filter elsewhere? Don't fancy the
going
odds
A.
towards that B
Go
site,
mid.
and that looks
A.
to be the case.
40 seconds left as well.
So how are you gonna
Loud
clear
don't
main
necessarily have a
first? Or
solid
what's happening?
understanding of
Clear the
DRX are making
turret.
progress towards, and
We're
dealing
going
with the
back
turret
again.
here, feels as if that
30
might have
seconds
drawn the rotation. I mean, Aspas has come across towards the A side of the map.
That B main
Still need
control
to
is
worry
still going
about
to be an issue. I
They
They've
don't
got to stay alive, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, they can't challenge now. There's 0 point in this. They just
Can
have to
RB
play for
clear
that
them?
retake
Can
and
RB
make
do
sure it's
anything?
damn well worthwhile.
And good read from DRX as well. The plant actually on the spawn side of default. Maybe going to see them pivot.
Oh,
Push even
Zest.
deeper.
Oh, that is
Zest
bold of you to
punished,
be
though.
peeking with a fucking sheriff,
clear.
dude.
And Zest goes down.
I don't know about
That's
that.
careful on the next steps, needs those next layers to come into effect. Cowanzi, Tui's need to become effective in this. He can't make through CT on his own.
Oh,
Marco
fuck.
gets dealt with up towards heaven. Another
right.
step taken, down to now the 3. But one is Buzz, and he's
Oh.
looking pretty deadly. Towards the back of the site, though, he's got to deliver on a massive amount. Going to take another
Right.
with him, but now it's
Abby?
just RB in a 1v2.
The plant in the open?
Tap with
No,
the
it's
spike and his
not.
commitment. It's going to be him trying to stick towards his left.
No!
He's done the damage. He got it to halfway. He's
Oh,
kept Loud
nice
alive.
try.
Just one rifle.
It's a bad
Comes
plant.
out of a
I
round
mean, we couldn't
victory
plant
for
for
Loud.
main because they were
Not
main.
what you want to see, but they
so-
still have 5 to
Damn,
find.
it's a nice try.
Oh, he said it had to be meticulous, right? This was meant to be one of those almost infallible halves that one rifle remaining probably is not going to be enough for that, but
Nice try.
we'll see how it kind of boils down, right? We've got the buy round coming in for DRX here. They're going to have that showstopper with Buzz. 2 away.
What the fuck?
Attack. Struggling, really, to find a response to that.
What? Why did that just reset?
Deal with the
How
turret.
did I press 0 by accident or some shit?
And no flank set
They won this round. They lost. Next
down.
one.
Just
Came from, I think they're then. They can't challenge
a good round.
halves that with Buzz.
Yeah, okay.
2
Back.
away from the lockdown
But
for
what
RB.
even happened?
2 off the Seekers for Stacks. On the other side, very close by for Aspas.
Oh, Otto
though.
is...
Almost got that
Ah,
showstopper to
immediately.
invest off the rip. Early work, eyeing up that B side, but again, cautious considering how we saw Loud start in just that last round.
Flash will confirm presence. Deep investment, actually, of utility from Tui's. Wasn't negated here. Off the rip, and Buzz pops with the showstopper. Will clear sight. Loud have to respect this.
Yeah, and he's searching pretty deep with this, clearing through on CT.
That's a ton of information.
It's massive. That's going to allow the plant to come in. No one's going to deny it from heaven. The smoke's still in play. Marco gets to fall away from this. Still paranoid about middle, but you can see how late RB's playing this from Sewer. Very, very late. Considering how deep they cleared CT, that actually could be key to this when RB decides to strike. But Aspas going to get towards the side himself. Going to eat that sun, though. Slow down now. Marco, Buzz, Stacks. Again, the stall is fantastic here. Trying to negate all of that presence from the utility from Loud. They can't quite close the
okay.
gap. It's messy,
Right.
but it works for Marco.
Okay.
Stacks and Marco in unison, and they still haven't dealt with RB.
Oh, fuck.
He falls, but it's irrelevant, as Les would have to just go and clear everyone in the split second at this point. How much can
2v3.
one man do?
No,
Right, simply
no,
put,
please.
Not enough time.
Yeah, not enough time.
Okay, we won
Stacks
enough time.
does
That's
fall,
good.
but Zest Marco
Oh
able
god,
to
that was
slip away.
scary at the end. Man, what the fuck?
And
Why are
the
we
RX are
playing
doing
with
so
fire?
well. Like you said, stalling things out in terms of the retake, slowing things down. Loud unable to really follow up on the stun, the gravity well, the paint shell to clear out. These tight positions.
Oh, what the fuck?
Marco with 2
Oh, he
huge
just probably
kills
just
as well,
saw the
counting the
mini-map.
2Es. RX feeling pretty good about themselves here with a 6-round lead. Loud will pump the brakes a little bit, call a timeout. Because they're at a crossroads right now. Showstopper available, Seekers available, but the finance is not there to support this sort of position. They concede another without investing here. The RX on 12 leaves no margin for error.
Yeah, do you go in for it now on a weird purchase, trying to make it count, or would you try and fight back from 12?
I mean, it's Loud. It wouldn't surprise me
Yeah,
if they
exactly.
do, to be honest.
It's like there is a 50-50 in my mind, but a rough timeout to be had. I mean, even if you look at the trend of this half, 3 rounds to the 1, Loud haven't found their footing here. Now, if we talk about the success of the adjustments, and let's kind of roll it back to the start of this map, kind of
Test
discussing that
matches.
both these teams, I think, historically had their own say in this sort of look that they come in with, very polarizing, yes, but so far, you've got to say DRX outperforming Loud substantially.
Yeah, and I think with this comp adjustment, you almost want to see Loud doubling down on what this is designed for. Well, it feels like it's designed for, which is aggression and proactivity, but maybe here 3-1 on this half, they haven't had a chance to really get a solid footing to achieve that, especially with the finances. So I wouldn't be surprised. A Stinger and a Sheriff to round out 3 rifles. A Showstopper available for Aspas.
Look how deep Zest is sitting though. Oh, he's seen him. He's like, hello. Aspas is going walkabout again. But what'd you do this again? Again, DRX, their defaults are so meticulous. They're very well drilled. Good work on them consistently. They're not a lazy team when it comes to
And it's
this.
another example of just a great
It's the
read
first time
from
with
DRX,
default.
anticipating what Loud want to
I mean,
achieve coming out of the timeout.
Not exactly. So
Might see the first row look towards
It's
the
really
A side. We
just
haven't
been
seen them exploring
hits
it too
over and
often as
over.
their initial goal, so this could be quite a nice little glimpse. Seekers would be incredibly helpful as well towards Pillar, where 2 players are stacked.
RB one off the lockdown as well. That could be a huge tool in the post plant.
come on, give me a third map.
They do have, I guess, a trap play set up here with the fault
Same,
line.
come on.
It'd
Yeah.
be denied here. Buzz has got ahead of it.
Interesting
Buzz is
fault
so
line.
far ahead, they have
Nice.
no idea of it. Marco
Oh.
not too far away either,
Fuck, I
going
don't know how
straight
to-
towards those rafters. The perfect start. They
Yeah,
find the first 2 picks,
crazy.
the site is clear. Didn't even need the
Nice
ults
double
to come
kill
through.
by fucking.
Still had
Buzz
stacks
and
there with those
Marco.
Seekers,
That's our
still
round.
now got
One
RB on
already.
that lockdown as well.
They have no guns. Oh, they
Oh,
forced
3
up.
pretty far away. This is not pretty. What are you
Interesting,
meant to
they
do with
forced
this?
that.
You've got a sheriff, you've got a stinger. Yes, Kalanzine has the rifle, but
Oh,
only
no
the
one's
first, but
expecting
you're gonna
it.
be able to clear this corner.
Anyone gonna
Maybe
expect
consider
Zest?
it.
Oh,
Looks towards Zest, finds it. Oh,
Kalanzine
no.
did.
They're making a go of it.
3v3
But can they clear the
and
site here?
with guns?
Upgrade found in their
Uh-oh,
way.
uh-oh.
Kalanzine gonna try and lead this one through. Marco
Uh-oh.
was blinded for a second. Got to get out of danger now. There's problems.
No,
Accuracy
he's
side,
not aware
he
of
connects.
the-
Marco
oh,
goes
threes.
down, and now it's just
What
RB.
is that?
He's fallen.
What is
How
that
on earth
bullshit?
Loud turn this one around.
How?
That is outrageous.
You
At
serious?
3v5.
No fucking
The
way,
DRX
man.
have all the comfort in the world.
They had a stinger, a sheriff, nothing to play with. And what a
We
bailout
drew.
from Kalanzine.
Oh my
It's had a
god.
very slow day so far, but what a time to come alive.
Look at this.
Oh shit.
Surgical.
Oh.
Aishiba.
Tui's gifted the first by Marco.
The Young Guns giving them a lifeline here. The new blood keeping them breathing. But do they have the depth to go again? They've broken the buy from DRX with just that one.
Oh
DRX rounds
shit.
to play with. They don't need to risk an overinvestment. They have 2 rifles to play with, Zest and Buzz, the power players here in round 18. Almost to Loud's detriment, it gives DRX a round in hand to build towards what will be a snowball round.
Oof.
At least this ult cycle looking very healthy. The longer this is drawn out,
But the 2 big boys with the rifle up towards
Okay.
heaven.
Buzz
Shoulder to shoulder.
versus. Uh-oh.
They're very close by. Aspas gonna remove one. That's a
no.
rifle dropped out of Buzz's hands. Can't do much to retrieve
Fuck,
that.
I
That's
was
fallen
gonna
deep
say
in the
Buzz
enemy
versus
territory.
DRX. Not Buzz versus DRX.
Still trying to look
But
threatening towards
Buzz
the middle,
versus
but really
fucking
Loud are having
Aspas.
none of what they're trying to sell.
Well, I guess we know the answer to that.
problem being as well, that kill comes through so deep in heaven. I was going to say, not retrievable. But Aspas has left the back door open.
Ah,
Kalanzine
try smoke it off.
peeking the cross here. Be huge if they can retrieve that.
Oh no! Oh,
Too easy.
Nearly.
thought he had that.
Got a little nervy on that. Zest
2
and
guns
Marco. Now, Marco
versus
did have
5.
the rifle,
Eek.
and it is a 2v5. That's a lot to ask.
Can
Flash
clear
doesn't
main.
catch. Zest
Oh.
gets a second lease of life. Hold
Zest.
on.
Oh, okay.
Wait, this
Okay.
is Marco in a
1v2.
1v2. It ain't
1v2.
over
1v2.
yet. Trying to bait it out just a little. He's got his TP and another one in pocket as well. Going to get closer towards this. Smoke just goes up. They have no idea where he currently resides, so they consider the smoke. They certainly do.
No
They
way.
don't.
Marco! My God!
What the hell was that?
That's
That
a
was
2v5.
beautiful.
2v5. Just
Oh my
The
God!
response to a 3v5.
How? Holy shit!
Marco with the Red Bull clutch here.
Marco,
What
that
an
was sex,
absolute
man.
lunatic.
Oh, that was amazing. He actually reacted. He reacted. Oh my
And an
God!
absolute heartbreaker for Loud.
You can see how tense up he was. Oh wait, oh, I'm gonna
Heartbreaker
rewind
for-
with that worrying.
What an
Look at how tense up he was trying to get that
absolute
kill. Oh my God! What a beautiful clutch! Holy
And an
shit, that
absolute
was good.
heartbreaker for Loud.
Oh God! Oh, poor lady.
what are you
Madness, Lawrence.
What are you meant to do now?
Wow! Just
And look at the
wow!
knock-on effect
Oh
here.
my
I mean,
fucking
Sheriff, a judge, a ball in
God.
this round for Loud, but It gets
Oh,
DRX so
beautiful
close to
play.
having 5 ultimates. Buzz, the only one missing orbs. 3 away from the showstopper. Some big playmakers.
Every ult in the
Lockdown
game
to clear
except
aside,
Buzz
Viper's Pit to secure,
to
Seekers there for
fucking just
information
take
as well.
the dub. Can we please
Lots of
take
options
the
for
dub?
DRX here.
Recovering it.
I'm barely recovering from that last round. I don't know how Loud are going to do here, trying to steal themselves, kind of calm the nerves after a devastating blow. And surely map 3 on the horizon. Surely we get that gift, and maybe we get
drifted
a
into
brawl
this.
here. They're all
Yeah,
inside.
yeah.
The flash goes in. Buzz comes out on top, at least with the first. The
God.
trade comes out for
Oh,
Aspas.
God.
Going to even the score, but they want to burst on this. Seeker's going to go in, but the Paint Shot will deny the burst. Slow it down.
Asu there, we know the
Do
two.
they continue forward? You can see the temptation on DRX, but they're being held back.
RB actually with a chance to get ahead
They're
of Vest there.
so
but
close.
opts to slip back into ropes on the back of the divide being invested.
Abby, do you have some timing?
Is he
30 seconds.
Can you
anticipating
check
this?
me? No, he's not checking.
Yeah, just but he's got a chance.
He's got a judge. Yeah, he's not challenging towards Vents.
He can oh dear. They
Uh-oh.
aren't going to be able to clear him. Switching up to the classic, but maybe he can catch the cross, but it's all a fake. It's all a fake. The TP's come over. Plants come in, and now there's
This is
problems
swinging
there.
onto it.
He's denied it.
Oh,
That's
10
the
seconds.
plan tonight. I don't know if they can get towards the side. They've got to clear through him fast. Zest makes quick work of one, but still towards the side we go.
gonna get
RB, is he again
no!
going to
Where's
save
Stacks?
DRX
Stacks,
here?
man! It's Stacks DT?
He's got a lockdown.
Another opportunity, another chance. Man advantage for Loud. Surely you don't drop it again, but look
Oh.
at Stacks' position.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Yes, beautiful.
It's unbelievable. Stacks behind them. They had no idea.
Come on, you noted him. You noted him because of Flash. Come on. Okay.
Brave as just two. He's the last
That
one
is some
alive.
fucking squeaky
An
bum
absolute
time.
masterclass from DRX here, but they want to seal it now. The crowd is calling for it.
Noted off turret. Noted off turret.
Dewey's got to get past the turret, but now he's got 2 more players to find. The time
Stacks
is
wrapping around
ticking.
slowly. He's got
You
this.
can hear it faster and faster.
Oh, he can play
now.
late.
Map 3 is calling.
Oh,
Dewey
RB has to do
desperate
so.
connect,
We've won.
but
We've
he's
won.
gonna have it. RB.
Let's go, map 3.
This is a
Okay.
hard comp to get to work. Killjoy. Do you see the Viper? And that was something.
Oh, Jet Breach combo. Coming back into fashion, are we? Alright. KO, nothing too strange. Buzz on Jet, yep. Yeah, that's alright.
Something that I thought we would see, but you
Pretty
you know,
standard.
Like, especially like losing
They're
the
not like
Sova on
crazy,
this map. It's some
it's like surprising comps.
Record has lasted the least.
were they but
But this is gonna be
Effectively-
scary.
Uh,
Loud is
there's
kind
a
of
lot-
fucking crazy on,
I
on
respect-
Ascent.
Rex.
Oh my god, can they just
But
get
they're-
to it?
They've done with it, but
Up here. What does this mean?
I mean, I've been loving some teams kind of
Yeah.
adopt the breach more and more in Ascent. We've only seen a couple of examples. M80 fans who are watching I've loved what they've done with it, but for Loud to lean away
Oh,
from
M80,
the
yeah.
sky here, which
M80.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. It feels like another
Buzz got
attempt to
blinded
really
by
put
that.
Aspas in a position to
Oh,
succeed
playing
here for
off
Loud.
site. Not even
Wide
contesting
open A
this.
site, start things off. Not much chip damage done.
No.
DRX respecting this initially. Well, shock though, actually, yeah. Sadak down to 36, but we'll find the open plant.
They're low. Oh,
There's
less.
So
Lurk
clean.
tucked into
Nice.
Short.
So very clean. Does
3-4
go down in
and
the end to
up.
Marco, but
Oh, wait, they're all grouped up in hell.
look at the post plant. It's
What
all
is this
tucked towards
post
like
plant?
under sight. Very, very dedicated towards this. And the HP is pretty low. Kaunzin, Sadak all
What
low.
the hell?
Aspas sitting pretty, but
They're all so low.
suffering a little here.
Oh, come on.
Dark going to come through, dealt with immediately. DRX unable to find a steady footing just yet.
They got to
Time
draw
ticking
blood.
away.
They
Piss
haven't
on
got a
them.
kill just
Piss
yet.
on
They need to
them.
get a
Oh, RB.
Top 3! And now it's down just 2-ies. And he's kept back by the smoke. Oh, he got a classic. RB so low. RB!
No way!
No way! What?
Can you believe it?
What the
He's
fuck? No way.
finally finds a knife, but it's too
What is
late.
that?
The defuse comes
What
through.
is this game?
Unbelievable scenes.
How
things
did
off
he
on
do
Ascent.
that? The fuck?
What a ridiculous round, Lauren.
Oh,
Another
Fucking
3K
amazing.
from RB,
Wait,
by
he
the
gets
way.
Sadak? Where did he get Sadak?
On Lauren. Another three.
Where was
What a
Sadak?
ridiculous round, Lauren.
Oh, he probably shot one bullet in the air.
Another 3K from RB, by the way. Another
No way.
pistol round as well.
No way. No fucking way, dude.
I don't know what to make of that.
Oh,
I
that's
really
so
don't. I
close.
feel high flash to allow Buzz to speak on that corner. Looks like DRX want to get proactive here. It's in hand though.
Jesus Christ. Oh god, I'm still
Now,
recovering.
We've seen this wouldn't be the first conversion.
Okay, careful Marco,
Just
you
those
don't want to be
pistols,
giving
so-
over a gun.
DRX do need to be quite cautious about this as Loud have made decent progress up
That
the
is
gap,
the sheriff
Gonna note
on
Sadak.
the hand of Aspas.
the
Oh, in
paranoia.
the hands of Aspas.
but we can see where that spike is. This is all just testing the waters.
Trying to, are they contesting
Might not
B-main
commit
as
to
well? Or
down
is that
B,
just
right.
getting old?
Well, not really given a chance at an opening engagement just yet. Stacks and Zest
It's a
set
good
up
crossfire.
to receive any
Oh
pressure
way!
towards mid, and Aspas
Why are we
does
peeking
find
ahead of
Stacks
the
with full.
crossfire? Oh
Oh, dear.
god.
Just
Look
trying
at
to
that.
equalise here, and luckily does.
Oh
Not
no!
going any further.
Oh
Look
god!
at that funny feeling that we've seen this before.
Because Lightning strike
Oh,
twice.
way.
Marco, this is so dangerous. No, he's not going to get punished nor rewarded. Actually,
Oh,
he's going to get punished. He
no!
absolutely is.
Why?
Trying to get
What are we
proactive in these
doing?
Scenarios just feels almost too deadly. It puts it all down to
What
RB
is up
here.
with these rounds?
And allowed to have the biggest opportunity yet. Buzz on the other side of that. And
Oh,
Sadak finds him.
Sadak.
It's all on RB here. Has to do wonders. Cowan's low, but Sadak now has that bulldog.
Nice.
Isolate.
Hang on.
15 seconds. RB, this
around
readjustment
the
is
smoke.
out of this.
No!
Yes!
Oh, how
the
did we go
shot.
from such an amazing round
Gets
to
Loud
pro?
a second. This wouldn't be the first time. and It certainly won't be the last.
Through that.
Just 37 HP left on less.
Oh,
Another 3K
No.
from RB. But Loud tie it up.
well played.
A response here in round two.
Well, actually, not well played. It's just we misplayed horribly.
Yeah, a couple of members of DRX.
What was
like I
this?
said,
Why did we
I
peek
made
ahead of
point
the
in map one
crossfire?
A few times, DRX
Oh,
doing things that are just uncharacteristic. Loud capitalizing here on Ascent.
nice try.
A little overzealous. Hang on. Right off the rip here, Buzz. All the way into tiles. Very early on. The pinch from B main comes through. That's on red alert right now.
I
What
don't
is
like
going
that
on?
challenge, please. Do you have a
DRX
stinger?
just pushing out wildly like this.
Nice try. Nice try.
Going pretty, but Les does get it
Nothing
done.
you can do
Ton of
there.
damage
Unless
done
you
by
had a
Buzz.
smoke, which then
You
you
need
fucking
RB
threw.
to be the one, or
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the classic. Who knows at this point? But it's just very messy so far.
Okay.
That's the only
Stacks.
vulnerable one, really. Everyone else sitting quite
That's a
healthily.
stinger. That's not good.
Stacks, does he
Check
get the
close,
ample
check
opportunity?
close,
Hang on.
check
He
close.
absolutely does.
Nice.
That's a big
That's a
upgrade
gun,
as
that's a
well.
gun.
Huge. He's got himself a Phantom, and we're going to have this right back at him now. A 2v3. And look at the double pump. They're not.
Why are we not sticking
How do they go
together?
back around towards the B site. Oh, B's going to get an eyeful of this.
Oh, it's not aware.
Biggest
It's
jump scare of
not
his life, but
aware.
Stacks can maybe make it here pretty well. It depends on
Did he get jump scared?
the B site. Oh, B's going to get an eyeful of this. Spots him. Oh, the biggest jump scare of his life, but Stacks can maybe make
Leaned
it
his
here
head.
pretty well. It depends on the timing. Does he slip the smoke? Does he respect it? What does he want to do with this? Gonna hear the steps, and he wants to try and get ahead of this. They have no
Les
idea.
is not holding it, yeah.
Stacks has gone so close. This could be out of this one.
Oh.
Oh my god! Deadly on that first shot, but kept in check by Tui's. Now Bilal making it out of the gauntlet here. The second to their name.
Damage done, so mitigating some of that value from flipping the thrifty. Thripping the flifty. In round two. Loud looking very comfortable in terms of his first ult cycle. One off the pit. Rolling Thunder available for Sadak.
The flifty.
Odin in hand for Cowan Zine, so nobody actually in position for DRX to maybe be caught off guard unless we get a reveal over the top, but not gonna
Okay.
happen.
2-1. This map's kinda heavily on fucking.
Aspas
Oh,
blistering
okay.
pace
Loud
to the space he
saver.
wants to take on this, but does get slowed down by the util coming in, but he's right back to it. Again,
Right.
it will be Marco on
No
the
big
other
deal.
side. Util in
Standard
the way
shit.
should at least keep that paranoia from building in Marco's head. Knows that if anyone does try and progress further, there will be at least a warning. The eventual A piece, it looks like, is going to be coming through.
And there was a chance there because the drone actually only confirmed one member outside B main. Allowed to really step up the pace, but slowed down by the paranoia. Try and re-hit here.
Nice clear of the util. And here comes that ult. This should be.
RB,
RB,
RB.
Right, yeah, dealt with so quickly.
Okay,
That's
this.
going more towards him.
This. Another
3.
Oh, it's 4.
Zest!
Main.
The
Oh
last one alive.
The only
Three
ace
to find
so
his
far
own
is
hit. Picks
his
the hand.
Yumpy,
Flash
right?
does connect to the door, gonna get broken.
Nice.
Vulnerable, put to the knees. Marco, they tie up this score now, 2 apiece.
Beautiful response from Zesty. The Rolling Thunder clearing all of A site out. Loud, unfortunately, only find 2 kills on the back of it.
Zest.
The swing is, you can't fault the swing here from Loud.
Beautiful.
But Zest just lines him up. Response in kind from DRX ties things up 2 apiece.
Shit.
Hunter's Fury here, lockdown available for DRX as well. 3 rifles, 2 pistols here.
Oh,
Swing on.
fuck yeah.
Rewarded.
Okay, that was
That
was scary. Man was
Stellar
out
play from
here
Buzz.
fucking full blind,
Nothing seems
but he still
proactive
gets
up
through.
to DRX. We've seen it across
Fuck
the map
yeah.
now.
I'll take it.
Not necessarily out of character, but seeing how much they're willing to commit to this against Loud is just lovely to see. And now it
Yeah,
boils
the
down
fact
to the
that
likes of Aspas
they're
County
so
and Leicester
ballsy with
creating
it,
an
it's
opportunity
kinda
out of
crazy.
Very little. Yes, they have mid-presence, but far from control. Utility from RB, going to note the presence. And Aspas with the shots to follow. But look at, again, look at how deep RB's cleared on this. There's only so much. They've got them boxed in on this map. It's going to need one of these Loud players to break through.
Don't need an overstep at all from DRX.
Oh
Les
shit.
has got ahead of the wall though. Buzz was
Look at the
not
spike.
aware of the possibility.
Hello. Oh,
Nice.
Almost went wrong.
Yeah, almost fucked that up.
That's spike
Buzz
going
will
down.
figure it out.
Yeah, spike. RB's not watching his back though,
Really
which is a bit
decide that
scary.
There's not much time for Loud to really recover from this position. And RB slips even deeper. Yeah, 30 seconds left now.
Noted 2. Noted
That's on his
2.
way towards the spike, but it's 2 solo missions here from Loud.
Yeah, they're banking on Aspas finding that pick on site. Maybe freer than expected. Now RB should be noting this.
Nice.
And might catch him in the back on the way
That's
through.
right,
He
that's
doesn't, but
right.
that should call red alert to Zest.
Careful, careful.
You should know what's coming his way, and it's a scrappy round. 13 seconds now. The store going to come in. Stax just takes
Time.
a little bit of a look. He's going to find
That's
enough.
back
That's
down
spike going
again.
down.
Aspas
Should
has
seal
to
this.
go
There's
get
nothing
it.
more to be done here. Aspas can try and do damage.
Nice.
They ain't going to do enough. Buzz and Co doing very well here. DRX holding on.
We'll put one ahead. We'll see previously a couple of pistols to round out the purchase. Loud. Now with the Blade Storm in hand. One away from the Nightfall. Some ultimates to invest
Oh,
potentially.
he dodged it. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, DRX so happy to commit to early round engagement.
Wait, those were his first kills? That's crazy.
And everybody's stepping up. I mean, I said this at the end of Split. Everybody delivering for DRX.
Get out of my way.
In a number of situations. Oh, Buzz dashing right through here. Oh, Kauzin holds the line.
And it ain't just one of those guns. We got 2 here. Let's takes a look. What a wild game we're seeing. Aspas looking for that surgical precision. The rest, brute force. Eyeing up the A site.
RB does have the lockdown, so DRX has 3 going to explore middle
Positioning by Stax is a bit concerning.
here. Not rewarded. Another Odin kill comes through. Stack's not noted just yet. Could be played in here by Marco. I think he has been, yeah. Stacks a ton of information here.
Oh, the timing! He just about catches one. Takes down less. Flash goes in. That's the spike to the right. Keep that in mind. That's on Kawanzine. But catches him! The nade goes in as well. He can do so much with Stacks. He's out of this world. 3 big picks, and he's doing serious damage to Loud. He's going to look for the follow-up on Tui's. Too far, even for him. Loud. He's going to look for the follow-up on Tui's.
You're almost willing Stacks on in that situation. But the response comes from Loud. Operator in hand now for Buzz.
What
A
an
stack of
obscene
ultimates. Yeah. Another situation where DRX happy to be proactive, take the fight to Loud. Not rewarded here. I mean, It's 8 HP from Kaunzin to survive.
Ridiculous.
Same setup with the utility from RB again. Going to try and prioritize short control here to make sure that lockdown does find value. But Loud, I mean, they've been splitting this with 3 up. Cap walk
Back.
primarily, so
Ah, that was
definitely
unlucky.
doesn't feel
for
comfortable
Zax.
to rely on that lockdown.
That's a very
Commit
good
towards
try
a
there.
retake.
TNT. Oh, it's mocked up.
Here.
An operator coming out. Could be interesting.
Ooh,
Yep, absolutely is. Les goes down.
good shot.
Now, with that noted, do Loud try and pivot quickly, or what do you do with
Loud.
this information now?
It does weaken the catwalk side of this split. I was saying usually 3 members
Okay.
to funnel through here. But with
Use
RB committed
Kaboom
towards
on
side, it doesn't feel
mine.
like a retake setup.
Kind of wasted now.
Marco-
Marco just slips right back.
Slips across after the
Do
utility
they have
invested
anything
to clear one.
it? Nothing. They kind of have to face check it. Oh,
Played
yeah.
in here.
No.
Yeah, oh, the paranoia is so good. That's going to catch both. Finds the first. Does
right.
get flashed up. Doesn't quite find the follow-up, but he's got to note
Ooh.
it. Now falls too. He's still standing.
Uh-oh,
It's
uh-oh.
Kaunzin to break through towards the side as well.
30 seconds
Making the best of a
2v3.
bad situation. They've at least got the site here. TP, toyed with, but taken towards
No,
side.
no. What? Zax should have heard it.
Yeah, I don't think the information's been relayed, but Hunter's
Oh.
Fury here to potentially
Oh.
clear out.
That
Looks like
catch?
Kaunzin.
Oh, nice
Doesn't
try.
find the kill
Nice
though.
try, nice try.
13 seconds. How's that nade? Pretty
Oh.
decent. Tui's got to back away from that. Just drift away slowly,
Pretty
cautiously,
good nade.
carefully.
Comes in
They're
so
low.
long.
Both of them going to be feeling this one.
Oof.
Oh, the shock dart. Got to be careful by every single aspect.
Shocked
These
out
two
to 2
players
damage.
feeling so vulnerable.
Oh,
To Pixel, Kaunzin
what the
does
fuck
damage
is
to its
Kaunzin
stacks.
in this gun,
Control
man?
towards heaven. The
It's
pressure
crazy
coming from
with
short.
it.
Dash taken. Isolates
Buzz?
first.
Buzz!
Kaunzin,
My
he
man.
can't deal with
Let's go.
Buzz. The 2 left alive. This close affair between these 2 will break ahead for DRX, making it up to 4.
Oh, was that important?
I'll be down at 200. I mean, Loud could invest back into this. We have seen him a couple of times in this series already. Happy to proceed with 2, potentially 3 rifles. Beautiful cleanup from Buzz here.
Oof.
In the
Lovely.
bait with the dash. Zest, the sacrificial lamb.
Sacrificial lap.
We'll call a timeout here, just ahead of round 8.
The time.
It's been difficult to really pin DRX down, honestly. Even in the rounds where DRX
Alive.
kind of
It's a loud
active,
timeout.
they are.
Yeah, they're using their
survive in
first,
those
it's not their
situations.
second.
Exactly.
Second.
I-
They're
I-
great
It's
at
like
receiving
second.
aggression.
Oh, that's the wild thing as well. As a team like Loud, they were always good at kind of, be able to flip the switch of pacing and be able to either be the aggressor
Oh,
themselves
the economy is
or
not
receive
looking
it and
great.
kind of play
Its
around it
economy is
perfectly. They
stinky.
knew how to play
That's
the game
good.
style. It was
That's
one of
good
their
for us.
best looks, right? It was one of their biggest compliments. But here, struggling a little to
They're
get a
forcing
grip
up.
on
Is that
DRX. Not completely. I mean, once we've gone into the swing of things, we'll
Yeah.
have to see how it settles down
Not
a little.
force
Bear
this.
in mind that second round flip certainly
That's
turned
how they
the
don't win it.
scoreboard. So don't get mistaken just yet. Pay attention to
Okay.
these buys as we go back in. Operator still with Buzz.
Do you use a kaboom on that again? Or no?
Still got that nice timeout music playing. It's banging. It's gone now. As we do have an A side here, that should catch both players. And now Marco
Okay.
and RB trying to stand
Stalled,
up to the task
but-
here. Lots of pressure their way.
Nice.
Beautiful reveal.
Well
As
done by
Bass goes
Zest.
down, punished
Oh!
by
Marco!
TP was
What the fuck is that, Les?
what on earth? The spray connects
Holy
perfectly.
shit.
Punishes 3, but now look at this 1v1. Door shut, but he gets ahead of it here.
Oh,
He's
well
playing with
played by
expectations and
Les.
timing, but he's 21 HP.
Needs to make use of this time, though.
Holy shit, let me
Buzz
see that
still
spray transfer again.
looking
That
towards
was
that side. Now the
nasty.
penny has dropped. But Les does have the pit. He can secure this plant perfectly on B site. Notoriously difficult. And if
Buzz
Buzz
have
doesn't
for a
swap out this
secondary?
operator,
Does he have
become
shot?
even
a
more
shorty?
problematic.
For Buzz to swap it out, he's got to go
Oh,
quite far.
please.
He'd have to have gone towards the site. So now he's working back in with an operator to hand, no knives.
What's the secondary?
Let's find
It's
out.
21 HP.
Unless he
You're
hits-
almost looking towards him using the secondary.
Oh,
Shot
yes,
dark.
shorty.
Shot in the dark.
Oh,
Okay,
The
the
perfect
shorty
tool.
comes out.
Let's
Hold
go.
on,
Let's
Les
see
is
this.
21 HP.
Let's
Buzz
see
has
this.
a shorty.
Uh-oh.
And they're closing in.
No!
Les got him. What a
I
round
wanted
from
it to
Les.
happen the other
The
way
Red Bull
around.
clutch coming out big.
I mean, bro
I want to
deserved
see
that.
that
Bro
spray again.
deserved
Show
that. That
me
was
what he did to them.
an
So I thought
incredible
Marco had
round
him on the
by
ropes.
Les.
Marco's TP was
Godsend.
just insanity. This.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yo, let me see that shit again.
This.
Oh my god.
What
Oh
the fuck?
Come on. Come on.
Damn.
It's ridiculous.
Damn, dude.
Jeez.
Just peeks and smokes.
broken the
Just
bike
peeks
of
the
DRX.
smoke and gets 3. Jesus.
It felt like we're firmly in control, even
Yeah.
where it was getting scrappy and back and
Damn,
forth
dude,
exchange.
damn. And that door
Have
closed
to
the bait as
relinquish
well.
some of that control. Buzz
Oh,
actually
yeah.
on the dash out for the flash. He
What
attacks,
the
falls
fuck?
over the ghost.
Okay.
Is it another thrifty from DRX?
Jesus.
They don't know when they're done. They don't know when they're beat. It doesn't matter the weaponry or the round. They're still there, and I'll be feeling that pressure.
Okay.
Calls out
Oh,
for
wait,
support. He's got
sign
Zest
up.
here. So they can no longer progress forward comfortably, but they've already slipped through a little closer here. RB not feeling on the side though. Zest got to be careful. He's
Go,
the
Joe,
one now
Joe.
taking all the attention, but he's seen one. He's seen two.
Oh,
still
that's
alive.
the thing.
Got
Headshot,
connected.
that's fast.
Oh,
nice
he
try.
goes down. They clear
Nice
through
try,
well.
nice try.
They're keeping hold of this, but here comes the cavalry. Here comes those rifles. The big boys have made it. High flash to facilitate. And
Oh,
look
bro,
at the
it's too
HP.
high.
Aspas
It's
is
too
on
high.
2. He's standing guard.
Oh,
Kalanzine
no.
connects. And now a 3v3. Aspas
Come
going
on,
to try and
good timing
readjust
on
position with
Aspas.
the timing. Does
Nice.
check? Yes, he does. Aspas goes
Uh-oh.
down. Flies in. No trade comes out. Held back by the smoke, by the seas. And now there's
Oh.
problems. It's all down to Kalanzine.
Oh,
He's on the
Kalanzine.
back.
Nice.
Oh, he's gone down.
Nice.
Stacks. Pins him down.
Oh, nice, nice.
Forces him to the next
And a
round.
thrifty.
And
Fucking hell.
DRX, look at that start. Tell me when we've seen that sort of stuff from them. Absolutely sky-high
Oh,
confidence. Look
beautiful.
at this.
It's
Doing
a
this to Loud.
It's a stinger and a ghost, Lauren.
That's what turns
Fucking
it.
hell, beautiful.
DRX elevating in some of these rounds where the odds are stacked against them.
You shouldn't win
Let's
those
go.
rounds.
And it breaks the
This is
bank
a
of Loud
fucking
after Loud have done the
amazing
hard work
match.
to rip away that financial advantage that DRX had.
This is a heavyweight matchup between these two, right? Every punch that is landed has such knock-on effects. As soon as one round's gathered, one's answered back, but it breaks the bank. One rifle on Tui's. Hero potentially needed now. Couple of ults, yes, but not the ones to maybe invest into this round. Aspas, imagine if he had the knives here, that could be a lovely little addition. But a creep up towards middle coming out. That's what Loud wants to do.
Just got to be
Zest,
careful here.
He might get closed
Oh,
down. On does
Zest.
get gun out in time. Aspas,
Uh-oh,
oh my god, he still has the shot. Zest, gotta be careful. Oh, Aspas! Stellar shot
Nice
comes
try,
in.
nice try.
RB trying to fall away. He's down to 23 as well.
Okay,
But
Tui
it's going to
said.
try and catch the cross. He's there in time. He should be able to punish.
Oh,
he
miss.
doesn't get the shot he wants to.
That's a
Aspas
nice
with the
try.
second lease of life here. Flash again. It's all this pressure mounting. Finally they cross with a spike. Shorty and
Oh,
Buzz
what the fuck?
catches Aspas. But they're floating.
No,
the
no.
RB!
RB?
He's just
Oh, it's a
stunned
it's a-
up,
oh,
and
dude, okay.
DRX hold on again.
I thought he got that with a vandal.
So
I mean, that
difficult
was still
for
doable
Loud
with a
to
vandal, but
apply
still.
pressure to a single member of DRX.
Sorry, that
After
was a
Zest
save round
falls,
for them.
great coordination to find that. But then further, what do they pin down? DRX just make it so
Oh,
difficult
thank
for
God,
them.
honestly.
How is he
Thank
still
God that
doing
was a
this?
save round for
no
them.
Is he
clue.
still doing this? Get out of here. Yeah. What are you meant to do?
It's again a round where it's just one
Ah.
rifle, but they find the opener.
Yeah.
They find at least a gap to exploit. See another flash and
Nice
dash,
one.
maybe.
That's right.
Looks like it. There we go. That's two players down there. This time,
Oh.
though, they're so aware of it. Kalanzine ready and waiting,
Ooh.
but they didn't expect
Ooh,
Marco.
Marco.
Double down. He joined him, and it ain't just one. You don't find one of DRX. There's two, there's three, there's four. And now you gotta
Nice.
find your way back in,
Nice.
RB.
That
Oh,
range
access
fell,
to the
there's
site
no
today,
fucking
folks.
way,
Aspas
dude.
and Sadak, what are you meant to do now?
Uh.
Left adrift, left alone at sea. Sadak up short with the spike, and then you got down towards middle. Aspas.
And that was so well poised to receive this early on, but Marco goes above and beyond logic almost.
Absolutely. But it is Aspas and Sadak, right? So it's like there's that little air of caution. And it's not just us feeling it, it's DRX too. Look how deep they are. Full respect. They know these guys can be deadly. First fight, it ain't clean enough. Stack sends him away. Sadak trying to shut this down, but I told you once, I'll tell you again. You don't get
well
fair fights on
played.
DRX.
Last round in the half.
Round 12.
DRX looking in great
Purchase
form.
not going to be comfortable for Loud. But no option but to invest. Oof. Beautiful stuff from Marco.
Marco keeps making that
An
face.
insane series. I'll say again, firing on
What the
all
fuck is
cylinders
this editing?
from DRX. Everybody stepping up to the plate.
Yes. Oh, keep in mind, Marco is their bottom fragger right now.
Yeah.
Right? Just
And he's doing that.
exactly. Just keep that in your minds. Loud are facing a demonic level DRX. And Buzz isn't stopping. He's still doing this damage to them. Aspas is already gone. This is on a broken bye. Everything's
what
been
the fuck?
seen
How
and
did he
red.
get
Zest
him?
does go down. First time they've drawn blood,
Alright,
there's no
alright,
instantaneous
let's see
trade
this.
here. Now look at the rest of the map. Marco taking middle a little. You got RB testing towards short. And sorry, excuse me, A main. They've already taken a lot of space away from this. If Loud want to readdress the rest of the map, they got to clear meticulously. They've got 1 minute and 12 to do it.
Problem being, if they do drift back into what we have seen, the late round option being up catwalk or splitting 8, RB will find the weaker side of that split, but
Stacks?
does he go exploring here?
Stacks?
He's
He's
tucked
chilling.
into logs. Is he re-cleared?
I mean, Buzz might bait him in, you know what I mean? A little bit of fun. Who knows? It's TP time. Hello.
Try.
Spots out Marco. That's about it.
Planted the
Does it-
seed of
does it
doubt
work?
for Buzz. He's
Yeah.
considering rotating there.
Yeah, but it still just keeps
Stacks?
playing in Stacks.
He's baited
Do
perfectly.
not forget
Nice.
about Stacks. Gonna punish less. Nope,
Careful.
no one else on the
Uh-oh.
push up. Paranoia gets in too. He dives in. Takes him away. Now
Nice.
Buzz back in on this.
Good trade.
Beautiful synergy,
Going
but the
towards
adjustment.
RB's
A
setup.
quick pivot from Loud.
And
Eye
RB
that
has
A side.
main
But
control.
Look at
Fucking
RB's
hell.
position. Look at where
Fucking
he's gone.
hell,
They
we're
can
in
take
no
a
good
bit of
way.
space. They're
They
feeling.
clear him.
No, of course you don't. Of course you don't. You're dreaming of this. This is ideal.
Oh,
this is a dream
there it
come
is.
true
No need.
until it's
Oh,
a nightmare.
that's fine.
The lockdowns come in.
Last round.
Quarantine. Pick
Oh.
your poison. Do you try and fight it? Do you accept
Nice
your
try.
fate? A fall to
Ah,
DRX, who
poor
are
Quarantine.
playing a beautiful game.
So, and talk about
Alright.
Loud in this
Let's
has to
continue,
You can-
baby.
do this.
Close this out.
This is for-
Close this out.
And there's a reason.
Tom's just touched on
So
Best
many amazing
Sadak
moments.
to really be the
And if we
driving
throw this,
force
it's just going to be a
of this
sad match to
defense
look
for
back
Loud.
on. It's
Currently
going to be
both
a
sitting
real
on 3
sad
kills.
match.
They have mountains to climb.
I can't believe that. When you,
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he only had 3 kills this game. I mean, a rare underperformance from him. Chance to make up for it here though in the second half.
Best 3 kill.
You can see DRX creeping slowly towards that A side, Loud on the other side, focusing towards tree, towards short. No one actively holding. High Flash will set this in motion. These executions have always been historically wonderful. Sadak forced away,
Yeah.
and the sight's theirs.
Nearly caught off guard, but not going to be any flank coming through. Majority of this coming through the doorway, actually. DRX have got 2, potentially 3 guns
Oh,
trained on this.
nice.
Stacks will find the first, less will fall.
Who's the next lamb to the slaughter? Who wants to walk in? Stacks will get forced away. The dash goes in. Aspas
Oh.
needs to.
Oh,
He
what
does.
the
Double
fuck,
down on the two.
Aspas?
Taking away Stacks from the equation opens up a chance to a 3v3. HP low on Buzz and Zest, but Zest already looking a little low in this one. Oh, belting shot from Aspas. Finally walking into this matchup, doubling down on his initial score near on.
Nice try, nice
Hughes going to
try.
come through and Loud make the impact we knew they needed.
A couple of bits of key utility missing there. The C's going over the top. Fortunately landed on the rooftop. Didn't matter too much. Aspas able to pave
Wow.
the way. Even with this smoke, DRX was in a really
Damn,
disgusting
Aspas.
post plant here. Allowed to have the time and space to sit
Aspas
behind it.
fucking went crazy.
Wait for that smoke to
It's
expire.
alright. It's alright. It was a nice try. It's a nice try.
Looking for
Yeah,
a
we're
string
still
of
leading.
rounds here to kick off the
Just need
second
to close
half,
it out.
Warren, to give you any hope.
Oh, Sadak is the one. That's 3.
Loud recovering.
Oh,
on
no.
the decider.
Aspas.
I mean,
Aspas
see
is
an
also
activation
3.
really of Aspas
They
as
got
well.
3 kills last
Confidence
round.
builder in its own.
Wow.
A good start to things
That's actually crazy.
already. Initial intent going to be
Only
denied.
the-
Tui's going to
the
hold them back here.
Much better. I mean,
Gotta be
Sadak's
careful, though.
usually the bottom, but Aspas at least.
DRX not coming in without at least a little
And
bit
to
of
the
threat.
goat.
You're going to see the Ghost, 3 Sheriffs as well. Kit for Marco, but the rest really not bringing too much forward. He's testing the waters here.
Here.
Not much for DRX to really act upon. Loud actually taking a lot of space away in terms of the deep positioning in towards Wine. Be tough to really pin down an opening engagement, but Aspas, a little bit of space between him and the next teammate maybe.
Hard to place that weapon if he did
no.
fall, but
Buzz dealt with very clean.
Aspas
Ugh.
dangerous, but it's fine.
Nice.
It's Marco to succeed on towards
Good
twos,
shot.
but Aspas is really taking some very
Nice.
brave fights, which
How
fortunately for
did-
him, the rest
okay,
of Loud
how did
are
you get
there,
that with
so
the
there shouldn't be a
classic?
threat of that rifle falling away.
That's right.
Will be kept, 3 stand. The Vandal remains.
Ticking the box here at least. Look at Loud start here to the second half. Is there any investment behind this or just Sheriffs to round it out? Aspas actually with this start, 1 away from the Blade Storm already. Honestly, it doesn't look as if they're going to set up to really contest an orb. And Breach actually in that regard, very good at clearing out those sort of choke points towards both.
Towards both.
Now DRX, they have a response here in
So
round
both.
15.
Aspas given that rifle again. First opportunity beckons. Tag, no frag, gonna fall away. That's gonna be Buzz
Tag,
on the other
no
side
frag. That's
then.
kind
Taking
of
all that
crazy.
space towards
It's kind of
middle.
a fucking nutty call that.
But again, caution being aired here by DRX. Trying to protect this first bite, not to fall to any of the naughtiness that Loud may be up to in this bonus.
I'm curious, it's another round where it looks as if Salak and Tui's, in terms of the application of the breach, are just there to slow things down. The paranoia and the fault lines are really stop DRX from advancing onto site. Not necessarily to put Aspas in a position to succeed.
Yeah.
It's on the opposite side of the map.
And this is going to compound that, right? They're going to be feeling quite confident. This leaves Aspas very alone. He could get overwhelmed. He has support coming in from the other side of the map. Unfortunately for him, it's Aspas. But the paranoia is good enough, but does he get to keep his life? Desperate for it. 5
Spray.
HP trying to find his way out.
Spray.
Keeps himself standing.
no.
Excellence shown. Aspas. Oh, this guy.
No,
right
man.
now.
What the fuck?
He's
He's
got
5 HP.
How is he still alive? He should have been dead hours ago. And now Stacks is all that's left.
Oh.
And Aspas just had a round.
The
Wow.
Prime Gaming flawless from
No
Loud.
way.
DRX first purchase here in the second half.
Ugh.
Put them just 1 round away from tying things up. It's just ridiculous how he's still isolating
How,
individuals.
dude?
Reminds you of that safe moment.
Yeah,
before,
it does,
you know?
yeah, from B main.
Beautiful.
Now Blade Storm in hand for him. Allowed some sort of comfort, which has been absent through this series, even with a very close map 1. It hasn't felt comfortable for Loud. Talked about them being on the back foot. The recovery factor being tested. Buzz looking to get ahead of this aggression though.
Yeah, gonna pick up the pace, and there's just Buzz on the Bulldog. And the rest on Sheriff's.
It's not another
There's-
DRX 50, surely.
Well, I feel like there might be a weird chance. Now, we'll find out. I mean, there should be a lot of utility left
you know.
with Loud considering the pace that DRX took towards this, but does Zest get some time?
I personally
Miss
wouldn't
less.
mind it
Yeah.
thrifty.
Oh,
Shit. What even happened?
Les didn't miss that. Zest goes down.
Uh-oh.
Aspas steps
Uh-oh.
on in. Maybe not another round like this. This
Oh,
time, Aspas
God, what the
has something
fuck?
to say about this. Something he'd up
What
here.
happened to Aspas?
When they need him the most, he is responding to the call as RB. Not going to get it this time around. Loud.
Did Bro get a
tying
breakup
up
text? What
the
happened?
Scoreline. This is the third map we wanted here.
Resilience
Jesus.
being shown. And already Aspas, ended the first half on 3. Not sure where he's up to already.
Manager slaughtering.
But definitely the
Oh,
deciding factor, yeah.
15.
Up to 15.
Woof.
From
12
3
kills
to
in 4
15.
rounds.
Oh my god.
That's, what I mean, they needed it. They needed someone.
Yeah.
They needed a spark. Now,
And to come back to the same conversation that
Do it.
Tom was starting on the desk as well, it really is him. With this sort of composition, another example in this series where it feels tailor-made to put Aspas in a position to really be victorious for Loud as a whole.
it's quite bizarre though, isn't it? Because sometimes it doesn't seem as though they're trying to play him in that regard, but we're yet to see the full depth of it, I guess, right? That bespoke look that they have just for Aspas, and you can see why they do it. It's highly valuable. The guy is one of the best talents in the world. Who's doing Marco some noise? Who's doing that? You guys having fun? Not you, audience. Don't worry, you're fine. Beyond that, though, he's got the knives. Full buy.
It's a good shout.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm a fan.
Yeah, I bet you're a huge fan. Now, what does DRX do on this, right? Timeout hit. Is it deal with Aspas? Can we identify where he is, considering where Sadak is, or where any of the others are? It doesn't feel as though that's the case. How do you get a beat on someone like Loud right now?
Well, Aspas.
That's
on
all the
operator
comms.
now.
Well, new look.
The comms
Yeah.
is just Aspas
So
coming
another
crazy.
set
Yeah.
of protocols for DRX to overcome, or at least adjust. Said previously, been pretty good for it. Is this a stun into the TP, maybe on the back of the reveal?
Think? Let's see. Looks a little like it, doesn't it? They're being forced away deep.
DRX is just so aware.
Yeah.
Look how quickly Stax and Marco can disengage.
Then this kind of pendulum swings into Les's hands, really. How much time can he hold on to this, or does he just have to kind of give this one up? I feel as though he has to accept that the site is no longer his.
Yeah, especially after being tagged by the drone, he can't really re-peek onto that. It's going to be an open site here for DRX. Utility set up as well from RB to maybe slow down any progress towards lane, but Blades popped. Aspas looking to get aggressive here.
I was going to say somewhat nullifying the value of that operator, but then again, it is Aspas. Oh, the paranoia though. Hold on, that could actually be a real problem here. Stax
Nice.
capitalize, takes down
Stacks
one and
were
the
huge.
second. DRX getting a little active in this post plan here. Tui's forced to fight, takes down
3v3,
Stax. He took
3v3.
down Buzz as well. Don't forget that. And now into the 3v3. We look at the site
The
itself.
shell.
Shock Dart does connect, but
Nice.
RB trying to play it out quietly in the corner.
RB
strikes again.
And we
Taking
still have
down
main
more as
control.
Cowan seeing the young gun. Got 3 to find and so little time to do it. He's running low on
Nice.
seconds, and RB's had enough.
Coming back.
I feel like I've said this 20 times now, but a 3K from RB.
Hey,
It's
it's another
actually
3K
outrageous, the
from
performance he's had
RB.
today.
Fuck yeah.
And like I said, so quickly DRX able to be in position to feel out the aggression on A, and then look how quickly, look how decisive they are to progress onto B. And it's just the Aldrone tag, honestly,
Yeah.
that prevents Les from having any say in the matter. Can't re-peek on, can't bang a snake bite into the choke point. So we'll find their 9th.
First real strike in the second half, though. Loud have been really determining the outcome. Still able to fashion quite a strong purchase here, of course, as well. As RB being forced quite deep further away. In the meantime, though, DRX looking to at least kind of present the concept that they might be
That's
working
right,
towards
it's
middle.
been-
We can see their end goal. You can see where that spike is. You can see where they're slowly and quietly heading towards.
Okay, I'm glad that we're not
There's patient
worrying
work for
about
them.
mid too much. But this
Best
is
in a
kind of
position
free
to really
space
split this
here.
execute, though. 2 snake bites and the orb set up in main. So he's
I mean, not that
in
not that they
position
would
there
know
if
that.
DRX
That's fine.
Catch the timing. We have the null command. That would prevent any stall coming out if Stax decides to pop that.
Well, you can see the side take in motion once again, and it is meticulous. It is beautifully crafted. So respecting that, Loud going to sit pretty deep towards it.
What
or you
is
can give it the
RB
site.
gonna do?
You're going to have that late mid presence from RB.
I mean,
He can kind of catch and make sure no one
late.
can comfortably go up towards Cat, but he might have that late lurk as well coming through. That could be huge.
Is it gonna
And
go
in the
through
post
mid?
plant, Stack's going to pop the ult. Make it even harder on the way back in.
Going to buy a lot of time as well, but allow Loud to fully reinforce and set up.
Okay, they're just waiting.
Potentially to
Just
explode on the
wait
back of that
for
ult
that.
expiring.
And it is really
Ult
only
to
2
run
towards
out,
the site
seems
currently.
like.
This is a lot of strain on their shoulders. Stacks is down at 37. Dependent on the support system coming on in, that late presence from Cat will have to be critical, but the time is starting to run low.
wait.
If
Buzz
that
is-
one back
Buzz
in, they
is
got to
with
go
him
now,
as
they got to
well.
go fast, or they're going to lose out in this one.
Marco.
And they have no idea. Marco not getting checked on, does
Nice.
eventually fall to Aspas. The spray and the pray not going to work
Uh-oh.
out this time. Tui's on the connection.
Oh,
Resist.
no,
They can't
what
make it work with
happened?
the time.
Oh,
They've
did we get
run
it?
too low on it. DRX going to make it.
We got it! What the fuck? Okay, fuck it. We'll take it.
And that's crazy because Loud, are, like I said, in a position
I don't know
to
how.
explode on the back of the null command
But fuck yeah.
expiring. But they can't pin down enough players at DRX to actually get the half defuse coming through. I mean, the open plant saves DRX there.
Yeah.
Is anywhere different. Look at the kill feed here.
Oof.
a crucial kill from Zest. Aspas is just less than half a second away from finding that half defuse.
You can see the frustration now.
Nice
as well,
pick.
but
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
timing,
Look at the ults
honestly,
they've got
from
here.
Zest.
That could be almost the killing blow. They're going to have a snowball round in hand, excluding Stax' ult, sure, but the rest all very much there. But Aspas backfilling the space.
Need another round to really break the funds, though.
Bomb grenade out.
But double digits found. You don't want to see Loud letting another one slip. Hunter's Fury invested here.
Oh no, that's.
Oh,
Does he find a kill?
Oh,
Yeah.
huge
Cowan's
pick.
in
I thought
full.
I don't know why. I thought that was from Loud. That Hunter
so
Fury.
puts it on this man.
He has to deliver here.
And he's
Ah,
gonna
do we
like
have anything to
brought
clear
back
him?
from the grave
Don't
in the
have.
first half now. It has to be his time to
Oh,
shine.
no.
Cautious on the clear, but he's still going to deliver the first bullet. Perfectly placed towards Buzz and falls away.
Wait.
Expecting
Oh no, that
fresh
was. I
comeback.
thought that was
Woohoo!
fucking ult. I thought that's just his
Playing
knife.
with your life. So he did spot out Stax.
But that should put Sadak and Tui's on red alert because there's only one spotted. They actually,
They're looking towards middle.
yeah, they're giving up some space towards main, and that's where 3 members of DRX are. Recon Bolt maybe going to give away some info.
You should run. 30 seconds left.
Lockdown will clear the
Okay.
site.
There's 4 people here waiting to retake. I think they're
Looking to
gonna
tuck
flood.
into hell though here. Everybody from Loud here nice and early.
Oh,
The
good
snake
start.
bite will
Good
prevent
start.
I think
progress.
they're just outright
Really
gonna
nice stall on
deny
this.
the
And it's going to be
plan.
17 seconds. They're down to the wire here. Going to TP through towards the site. Can they get the plant down uncontested? Looking for it.
Okay.
Zest's going to try and take
Nice.
the Zest on the
These are
farm
some
as
good
well.
kills.
Has gone down. And it's Tui's
No!
really on this site for a couple of seconds. But he's trying to find that player in towards hell. It's Marco on the other side. What is going on?
Marco
with
is
his
a criminal
timing?
right now.
Ow! With over
Nice.
2K, there's a new smoke criminal.
1v3,
Marco
1v3, 1v3.
makes light work of Tui's, leaving just Aspas alive in a 1v3, and he's surrounded. He might not even get out of this one. Trying to step away, and Stax is hurting him. Take the fight, beckoning him in. Oh dear, has to creep closer. The flash.
Oh, what the fuck? How?
He tries to
Okay.
run away, but you can't escape the clutches of Marco.
Absolute poltergeist
Nice.
on A's side.
How's he doing that?
That is
What a
ridiculous. I mean, you can
fucking
see as well,
incredible
Tui's
no-scope.
like, wait, hang on.
I
Who the hell's
swear
that?
he was here.
Who the hell's
There's a
that that
man
slipped
here.
into hell?
Right, 11-8.
Look at this.
Oh, fuck,
Like,
I forgot
watch
to-
this back.
Shit.
Zest as well. Obscene
To
round.
use the
All
tissues.
4
No,
members of
fuck.
Loud were either up
Not
in
to
the
use
smokes or
tissue
down in
from
hell.
My lunch. Ah,
And they're punished on the swing out. This has been such a crazy series, Lauren.
Obscene. Going a
it's
little.
allowed.
Positioning. Now DRX on 11.
Okay.
Deep
Come
breaths
on.
now.
Come
The
on.
only person coming away from this round with money is Sadak at 24.50.
Oh,
Ultimate's on the brink. 2 away from the pit. 1 off
Did
the
you
rolling
have
thunder,
that
1 off
one?
the knives as well for Aspas. They can't
Aspas
let
might
another
pop
one
this
slip.
on by
God.
instinct.
and is this just give me an A piece?
If he does, then
Try and hold on to it?
you
First
win.
time Sadak's not been here as well.
Yeah.
The only stall they have is less snake bite. I mean, paranoia too.
But look how deep they're searching on the other side. This is the first time they've fully gone, clearing deep towards B main this early. There is the turret there, but that's about it. So again, they could try and cheat over a player early, but it looks like DRX still want to go back to this. Little adjustment
Oh.
on the execute, and this time Les going to try and find that fight.
Fuck.
It's Sadak to bail him out.
Try.
Takes away Buzz and gets
Got
to
sold
keep
with
his
the
life.
entrance.
Sits deeper on the site. They've weathered the initial
And he
storm.
just fed Buzz.
DRX respond from this now because RB doesn't really have any space to work with in the lurk. And you know today, Aspas, a very deep position. Was here previously, did catch Buzz, I believe, in a prior round. Is the awareness there?
This late as well.
Stax doesn't have a knife to really clear this deep information. Are they going to invest a flash to clear out B main?
No one's on this side of the map apart from him. It's on Aspas. We said someone else had to join him. He has been monstrous, but he has to be perfect here. 4 players on the other side. The knife does not connect.
Ooh.
Oh, but the shot from RB
Damn.
does. This man
What a
is out of his
swing.
world. Having a god-tier performance, Cowan team just about making it back in time, but I don't think he can do much about this. Tui's with the TP, hoping for the best. Maybe he's got a little bit of a spot at this one. He's so unaware
that
that,
was-
RB was on
Wow.
the back of the
What the
site.
fuck? That was
DRX
complete misplay by
just
Tui's.
demolishing Loud. Trying to pull out all the stops here and nothing's working.
Did not expect
Sadak.
RB at all.
Unless presented the near on impossible
RB and
feat.
Marco, right?
What do you throw with this? You got the rolling thunder, but the purchase is going to struggle behind this.
And
think
look
they
how
should
deep
save
some of these
this
players are
loud,
sitting.
no?
Zest, miles
But I
away.
mean,
Yes,
I mean,
there's
fuck
3 on
it,
the side, but
trigger
is this the
guns.
round you try and pull that trigger on? They got to try and get there fast, but there's so much in their way. You can see it. Losing that hope.
Oh,
Marco's taking away Sadak, and Les now has to face the music.
Les
You
can
try and
live?
take the fight, you
No,
don't even
perfect.
get away with your life. DRX
Come
making
on,
it to 12.
come on.
Loud
Last round,
held
final
on 8.
round.
This is where the nightmares truly begin.
DRX have
Final
looked
round.
clinical in
Come on, Liquid versus
4v5s
Loud.
today.
Yes, sir.
Another round, they concede Buzz. I feel like he's had a number of first deaths, but it hasn't really mattered. Bigger picture-wise, DRX's recoveries have been incredible today. And it's players like RB,
Vamos!
like Stacks, to really swing things back in their favor time and time again. We talked about the finances, Bladestorm available, but Rolling Thunder invested off the rip. Nothing on the other side.
And they're just running, they're making a
What
dash
was,
towards the A site.
Loud might even still get
As
ahead of
Loud's
this.
Yes, he's
previous,
going to make it there first.
uh,
Smoke goes up, but he
main
could get ahead of it. He
coach.
knows that he's got less there.
They weren't
He's going to
always
respect that. Smoke can
with.
sit behind it, but not hearing
Oh,
anything on
were
the
they?
cross. Going to hear the outro now. Going on
It
through.
was the dude that
It's going to be
like
DRX going on in. They have
I
the
don't
players there.
remember his
Here
name, though.
comes that bloodbath, though. Marco might want to shut that
Oh,
door.
that's
He
right.
can't keep him out for
Oh,
now,
no,
but the
wrong
rifles
team, wrong
can.
team.
Zed's
Shit.
going to find less,
Oh,
and now
the
they've got the
boss.
site.
Fucking
Up
jumped
towards
down.
Heavens 1, 2 towards short. It's a 3v4, and the plant's going to go down. Yes, Stacks is low, but does that even matter now? Buzz still standing. Sadak taking a step forward.
Where's-
Looking for the first
Okay,
couple of
this is how-
victims to
this is how-
find. He's got a step towards the site. That's big.
Two main.
Buzz still
Oh,
waits.
wow.
Great shot from Sadak.
Huge
Looks
insect.
towards hell, no swing. Spots out Zest.
Oh
Look
my
towards
God.
the site.
Counting.
Finds Buzz. This is still very doable. Louder holding on, but it's RB, the final boss from DRX. He has been a god for this squad, and he might just be again. Oh, he's still got the turret. Tui's is screwed, and I think he knows it. Pops down the smoke. He's
yes!
bullets. It's all he needed.
Holy shit!
Three
What a
bullets to
fucking
seal it.
series!
DRX god tier performance.
Oh,
And
that was
RB the
beautiful.
hero again for DRX
If it was
in the
anyone else.
final round of this series. Another 3K from him.
Oh my word, if it was anyone else, I'd have said loud
Oh,
that one, but
wow.
RB not letting it slip. Watch this one again at the very end.
Wow,
3 bullets.
wow, wow.
That's all he needed.
Tui's trying to bait
And
this
we have
out as well.
EG
He gets the
tomorrow.
smoke down, doesn't get the half
EG
defuse, looking for the
versus
peak, but he doesn't actually have a comfortable
Aegis
amount of
T1,
space
right?
on the
Oh,
right
it's
side of the
FPX,
smoke to
even
swing out
worse.
of.
What a game.
Heartbreaking
Yeah,
way for it to
that's
end,
gonna
but
be an
DRX
easy
today
dub for EG.
respond with a
Um,
sucker punch. We start on Lotus,
This, I think, this
arguably
will
one
be
of
a
their
real
weakest
boring
maps,
match to watch,
and they
but
flip this
just watch
2-1.
it anyways. Let's
The
see
conversation
what
about Loud is going to
happens.
be so difficult because have we just seen the best version of a DRX we've seen in a while? I mean, they look unbelievable today.
The streak as well, the opening game
Yes.
to DRX remains.
Yeah.
But Loud suffer their 5th series loss this year, 3rd on the international stage.
A lot of support here for DRX coming out with a blistering performance already. And as said, it wasn't just the traditional characters that we saw putting up numbers. I mean, Buzz was bottom of the
Buzz
board
was
here.
bottom of the board.
You look towards, as said, RB, hero of the day for me. I mean,
that was fucking nutty. Okay. Oh! Huge match tomorrow. Never mind. I didn't notice this at the bottom. Okay, so when did losers play? Oh, all the way Friday. Okay. Okay. Get to watch this before going to class. Yeah, we do. Okay, just double checking. I don't want to watch it right now. Okay, we'll watch it anyways. So sad we don't get to watch Fnatic. Such a shame. We do get another Fnatic vs NRG matchup at some point, though, right? There is no chance fucking NRG loses to Bilibili, bruh. They should quit if they're losing to Bilibili. Sadly, Zeta doesn't stand a chance. It's gonna be the upper finals. That's gonna be the NRG vs Fnatic one. it would be crazy if Zeta managed to beat NRG in the lower bracket finals. That would be amazing. Though I don't think that's gonna happen. Are there only 2 groups? I mean, not 2 groups, 3 groups. Oh no, it's 4. Okay, okay. Right. Yeah, we've already gone over that. Yep. Yeah. Okay. All right. Give me another DRX dub, and give me the rematch between Liquid and Navi, because I think Liquid got it in that rematch. Really do. Wait though. I do need. I need back maybe. We'll see. Wait. Okay. It's going to as bed. Yes.